Is Steven Anderson the most hateful pastor in America?
If I had a button right here on the pulpit, I could just push this button and every would fall over dead. I'll push it until it breaks.
Oh, we need to pray for him that he finds Jesus. I'm going to pray that he dies and goes to hell. I have no love! No love!
Well, let's talk about it here at All Things Theology. Cue my theme music.
All things theology, all things theology. We chop it up properly without an apology. Gotta get doxology to God, hallowed be, cause this is how we do it at All Things Theology.
Yo, grace and peace. Welcome back to an episode of All Things Theology, where this is your host, K-Dub. Today, we're going to talk about Steven Anderson. If you never had the displeasure of meeting Steven Anderson like I have.
Why don't you leave me alone? I'm not here to quarrel with you.
Okay.
I want to be left alone.
Chris, let's go.
Leave me alone. Do not talk to me again.
I'm not following you.
You have come here 3 times, and I want to be left alone.
All right.
I will never bless someone who preaches a false gospel.
Wow.
Well, then today's going to be your unlucky day. I don't know. I mean, what are we talking about?
No.
Yeah, Steven Anderson is one of the most hateful pastors I've ever seen. Short-tempered, mean-spirited, hateful. I mean, you think about your $100 synonym for the word, insert it as you may, right? Why is this concerning? Because Steven Anderson claims to be a pastor, a Christian, and many times people will use Steven Anderson as a justification for why they're not a Christian. See, I told you guys were all hateful. If you're not a Christian watching this video, let me just say this. Many Christians don't agree with Steven Anderson, and here's why. You know, pastors and Christians in general, definitely pastors, are to model Christ-likeness. Christ was humble. He was meek. He was slow to anger. Steven Anderson is none of those things. I mean, the moment you disagree, set him off. I mean, there's no levels to this with Steven Anderson. It's 0 to 100 real quick. And I'm just put together a hate compilation package. You like that? Yeah, I put together a hate compilation package, and we want to tell Steven Anderson this.
You got to stop doing that. You've got to stop doing that.
Stop being so hateful. Man, wake up and look, life is good. The sun is out, right? The sun's outside and I'm feeling okay. Yeah, come on, Steven Anderson. It's okay to smile, man. But it's even so much that is even kids do not like their own father. Well, enough jibber jabber. Let's get into why you came to watch this video.
Hey everybody, Pastor Steven Anderson here from Faithful Word Baptist Church in Tempe, Arizona.
He is a Baptist pastor and the founder of Faithful Word Baptist Church.
Yesterday, I just got banned from the Netherlands, and then now the Netherlands has made it so that I can't go anywhere in Europe. So I'm actually banned from 31 countries now.
Amazing. And why did they ban you?
Well, they said it was for hate speech.
Do you love the homosexuals?
No, I do not. I hate homosexuals, and I wish that they would all die.
Pastor Anderson, do Black Lives Matter?
The only people I hate are reprobates, people that hate the Lord, who've been turned over to a reprobate mind according to Romans chapter 1. So I hate the homosexuals. I don't hate unsaved people. I don't hate Muslims. I don't hate Buddhists. I don't hate Hindus. I don't hate atheists. I don't hate agnostics. I hate filthy pedophiles. May they all rot in hell. They're evil.
Do you love all people?
Absolutely not, no.
Get out of here, idiot. Pick him up and take him out if you won't leave.
You need to pray for him. This is not
Take him out. Hey, get out of here. I didn't ask you. You've never even been here, fool. Get out.
Here.
Get out. Get out. You don't just walk in here and start telling us how to run the church. We got a bunch of filthy faggots out there protesting us right now. We're in a battle right now. Get out of here. You need to ask your advice. Pick him up and get him out of here if he won't leave. Yeah, that's fine. Take your time. Now look, if I will listen to people who actually are members of our church, who actually attend here, not a first-time visitor. If somebody thinks that there's a reason why they should be allowed to stay, let me know. Because I see it as just pure evil to come to a church and sow these kind of lies about the pastor without even coming to the pastor one time.
Amen.
And even telling him that you have a problem, just going behind his back. I just can't think how a normal person would go to a church, and he already knew that I believed all that when he came to this church.
Right.
And look, if people are going to go behind the back and backbite and be a Judas and make railing accusations, this is what's going to happen.
The fiery words of this pastor have set off waves of anger and disappointment throughout Phoenix.
I hate Barack Obama. You say, well, you just mean you don't like what he stands for. No, I hate the person. Oh, wait, you mean you just don't like his politics. No, I hate him.
I'm ordering you out of the car.
Will you answer my question, police officer?
Yeah, I'm a police
What are you placing me under arrest for?
Prefer to obey me right now.
So I have to obey you by law?
Yes, you should.
Even when you're stopping me without cause?
Hey, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
If I had a button right here on the pulpit, I could just push this button and every would fall over dead. I'll push it until it breaks. Oh, we need to pray for him that he finds Jesus. I'm going to pray that he dies and goes to hell. I have no love. No love!
The police came and took me to a mental institution against my will and checked me in there. The cops, when they picked me up at my house, they acted like I was just going to go see a doctor and then everything was going to be fine. But no, I get there and they checked me into a mental institution for 72 hours. The place was horrific. It was straight evil. Why did this happen? Because that effeminate piece of crap decided to fill out some document and lie and commit felony perjury, and he thought that he was going to be able to do it anonymously and we wouldn't know who it was. Well, guess what? We do know who it was, and we're getting those documents from the courthouse, and what he did is a felony. So I was in one room with 50 crazy people and one normal guy. Let me just tell you that when I was in the nut house, there were people in there getting violent. What's your name?
Corbin.
Where are you from?
Michigan.
What do you do?
Air conditioning.
Why do you want to shoot me? Why are you trying to kill me? All right, you can go ahead and say, I'm going to need you again, though. I hope you know what you're getting into. So have a seat, because it's going to get a lot weirder. Don't ever plead insanity. If you only take one thing away from the sermon today, because the nut house is worse than jail. I should have stayed in prison. This is the most effed up place I've ever seen. Okay, this the whole, just like. Keep walking. It's just like, what the heck?
And speaking of nuts, I have a nut here, okay? And this is a bolt, okay? So listen, this is what a normal person does, all right? See, I got the bolt right here, represent the male, right? We got the nut right here, represent the female, all right? This is what normal people do, okay? This is what, now let me show you what insanity says to do. It doesn't work, stupid. See, but people are crazy today. And then here's what they do. They say, oh, Pastor Anderson's crazy.
No! Abuse is never an option. And so if you are experiencing any kind of physical abuse whatsoever, you need to get help, and I recommend that you go to the authorities. If your husband, quote unquote, abuses you physically in any way, and remember, to these people, everything is abuse, then, you need to call the cops on your husband.
If hating homosexuals makes our church a hate group, then that's what we are.
You don't mind being called the leader of a hate group?
No, I don't, because they called Jesus Beelzebub and crucified him and killed him. So I guess they're always going to hate Christians.
And you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm sick of it, and I'm not going to back down, and I'm sick of people not backing me up on this. And you know what? If you're not going to back us up, then get out of here. We don't need your help. You know what? We have hundreds of people here.
Thank you, Pastor Anderson. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it.
Well, you can go to hell because you're a false prophet.
Amazing. Right? Thank you, sir.
Yo, thank you for watching another video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's talk about it below. As always, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not, and as always, till the next time, grace and peace.